Leo's room was no longer his own. It had become an office for two very demanding clients. On his left, a textbook titled The Unrelenting Principles of Everything had swelled to the size of an armchair, its pages whispering with the weight of looming exams. On his right, a game controller pulsed with a soft, iridescent light, promising adventures in pixelated galaxies. Leo sat between them, a tightrope walker on a wire of his own anxiety. He decided he could do both. A little of one, a little of the other. He picked up the controller, its light warm against his palms, but as he pressed the start button, a single, thorny vine snaked out from the textbook and wrapped itself around his wrist. It didn't hurt, but it was heavy, a constant reminder of the pages he wasn't turning. From the shadow of the giant textbook, a figure emerged. It was tall and impeccably dressed in a suit made of graph paper. Its head was a large, old-fashioned clock, its hands ticking with a steady, judgmental rhythm. This was steady. It didn't speak, but its presence was a question. Shouldn't you be working? A shimmer of light, and another visitor appeared, phasing through the closed bedroom door. This one, Play, was a being of pure energy, a kaleidoscope of shifting neon colors and buzzing pixels that vaguely resembled a butterfly. It fluttered around Leo's head, leaving trails of sparkling light, whispering of high scores and undiscovered worlds. Leo surrendered to Play. He dove into the game, his fingers flying across the controller. But the fun was thin, like watered-down juice. Over his shoulder, the Clockwork Man's study loomed. Its ticking grew louder, a metronome for his mounting guilt. The vibrant colors of the game seemed to fade under its long, disapproving shadow. Frustrated, Leo put down the controller and opened his book. The words swam before his eyes. The pixel butterfly, Play, landed gently on the page. It flapped its wings, and the neat lines of text scattered, turning into a meaningless jumble of glitching symbols and laughing emojis. The room began to dissolve. The floor turned into a dizzying chessboard, alternating between squares of textbook pages and glitching video game screens. The Clockwork Man and the pixel butterfly began to drift towards each other, their forms warping and stretching like melting wax. They merged into a single monstrous being, the Anxious Machine. It had the ticking head of the clock and the chaotic, glitching wings of the butterfly. It hovered in the center of Leo's dissolving room, whispering a terrible symphony of his own thoughts. You're failing. You're wasting time. You'll never be good enough. Why aren't you having fun? Enough, Leo shouted, his voice surprisingly loud in the chaos. He took a deep breath. He walked over to the Anxious Machine, and with a firm push, he separated the two beings. He gently guided the weary pixel butterfly out of his room and closed the door. Then he turned to the Clockwork Man. 1 hour, Leo said. Then, I'm done. The ticking softened to a gentle, steady beat. When the hour was up, Leo closed his book. He felt a quiet sense of accomplishment. He opened his bedroom door, and there, floating patiently in the hallway, was the pixel butterfly. It glowed with a brilliant, pure light, no longer tinged with the shadow of guilt. As Leo stepped out to join it, he glanced back. The Clockwork Man stood peacefully by the desk, at rest. The two worlds were separate, and in their separation, both were whole again.